Labeling and compartmentalizing things is one of the most useful tools in helping us understand the world and communicating with each other. From an evolutionary perspective, it makes so much sense to be able to easily label and therefore identify things as a predator or a member of a friendly tribe based on certain common features. And as human society has become more and more complicated, the ability to categorize things has only gotten more practical. If I describe a film as a thriller, you can be certain to have a pretty strong idea of the entire plot of the film just from that one word. If I describe a song as lo-fi hip-hop, you can hear it without needing to press play. And I can say the words rhythm-based 2D Zelda roguelike, and you will be able to picture the game in your head without me even needing to show it to you. Compartmentalizing stuff like this is so useful because it allows us to learn or understand something without having to really learn anything about it. It helps us easily find something that we like that is similar to things we already enjoy, and to communicate what something is by comparing it to other things, rather than going into minute detail about it. But the more I think about it, the more I feel that it's as negative as it is positive. I can understand the positives of a mind that is constantly looking to label things, but I feel like it's such an accepted and normalized way to view the world that it's almost like missing the wood for the trees. Like you're so busy labeling everything that you don't see anything how it really is. The biggest flaw to the system is that it's essentially just generalizing everything based on stereotypes. When I describe a film as a thriller, I'm completely cutting out all of the nuance that film might have just to shoehorn it into a certain genre. I understand that a lot of people's identities can come from labels that they give themselves, and those labels can provide a great sense of community, but I hate labeling myself as if I'm some sort of cookie cutter of a person, and I hate putting other people in that same situation. People are so different and have so many unique ideas and interests that it seems awful to broadly group them based on the outfit they wear or the music they like. Video games get such a bad rep because when the average person thinks of the word gamer, they think of this guy, failing to realize it's as valid and diverse an art form as any other. In a similar way, just because anime has a similar art style, I can't get anyone to watch deep, thoughtful, amazing shows like Samurai Champloo, Evangelion or JoJo's, because it gets tarred with the same predetermined bullshit. The amount of people that outright refuse to play any of the Souls games because they're only ever talked about for their difficulty is insane. I like to think about what it must be like to be a baby or an animal and to live in the world without a language, where it's impossible to create such complicated categories to stuff each piece of the world into, and to just experience life as it is, right in front of you. You can have opinions about certain things, but to prejudge anything based on a stereotype seems insane. We've come a long way in moving past stereotypes in certain areas, but we still judge people socially based on how they dress or act, or the things they like, and cut them off from having a real, full human personality at all. Basically, what I'm trying to say here is that even though I understand the usefulness of labels, and realize it's almost impossible to live without them, I think they hold us back just as much as they help us. By compartmentalizing everything, it just encourages us to decide how we feel about something before we even experience it. It closes us off from people and experiences that we would otherwise like, and doesn't allow us to see anything for how it really is. It's so easy to label someone based on their looks or how they sound or what they believe, and instantly discount every other part of their personality as meaningless, but it's such a shallow way to see the world. I'm not saying get rid of labels completely, but just try not to judge a book by its cover. Thank you to Senkan for helping me see the world clearly. Thank you to all the animals and children that already do, and thank you for watching. Peace.